What is up, everybody? This is Brian, the Toyota guy over here at Anderson Toyota in Asheville, and I'm just super excited this morning because we are finally starting to get some inventory in after being about 40 or 50 cars short, at least for a long time. I'm actually standing in our trade-in lot right now, which we affectionately call the Boneyard, but this is where all of our vehicles get processed, whether it's ones that we purchased and that just came off the truck, some new cars come over here, or anything that's traded comes over here, anything that's in process going through the shop or through detail, everything's out here. But there's just so much good stuff out here. I'm just gonna take kind of a quick walk around and just kind of highlight some of this. We've got a ton of great stuff on the lot also, so I'm just gonna try to catch as much of this as I can in about 3 minutes. So let's give it a shot. First off, our 4Runner and Tacoma and Tundra game is strong right now. Here's a really sick blue one we've got. Here's a 2018 4Runner SR5 with a Toytech lift and BFG KO2s. We've got a pretty decent setup of the older previous gen trucks, like this one here, 2013. We even have tucked over here a 2001 Tacoma access cab. Not sure if we're keeping it, but it's cool to see. We also finally have a decent amount of mid-size crossovers like the CRVs, the RAV4s. Here's even older, probably a 2012 Honda Pilot. We're even killing it with our full-size trucks, including the Tundras. We even have an F350 Platinum. This thing is fantastic. It's a 6.7 diesel. We also have this plum-colored, super clean, this is how it was traded to us, Ford F-150 STX. I'm not sure, but this probably has the 5-liter because I don't see the EcoBoost badges. But the XTX package is really cool. It's a really nice upgrade on the XL body. There's really literally no way I can actually get all of these to fit in one video. This is really just over here in the boneyard or the trade-in section of the lot. So almost all of these are for sale. They just maybe haven't been cleaned up. But I mean, look at this. We've got stuff all the way. We've got about 4 or 5 rows of cars. Some of these we just got, some of these we just traded for. Here's an Accord Cross Tour. Here's an X3. Here's a Honda Accord. That looks like it's sold, Honda Accord Sport. There's another Tundra, looks like with a TRD package. New Highlanders, we've got a couple new cars mixed in here also. Just a ridiculous amount of stuff. There's a Ram over there. I mean, it's just incredible. A really unique one we're keeping is this 1998 Toyota Land Cruiser. Now, it has over 200,000 miles, which is par of the course for these things, but for anybody who knows these Land Cruisers, knows that that's really not much at all. These things are tanks forever. And the interior is actually in pretty good shape on here. Minimal wear on the leather. Somebody actually upgraded the head unit to, I believe, like an Apple CarPlay Android Auto unit, I think with a backup camera. But it's got leather, heated seats. There's even a sunroof and everything in here. And this thing's actually pretty sweet. So there's more information about this one on the website if you're, you know, kind of looking for a cheap 4x4 to get into. And look, this is everything we actually already have processed and on the lot. It's incredible. We're now finally back to having 2 rows deep here in the middle, which for a long time we were at 1. But just look at all those RAV4s, including this electric blue one right here. You can see down there we've got Highlanders, which I've sold I think now 4 of this month. It's just incredible. We've got 4Runners all the way down there. We've even got like tons of Camrys. We've got Camrys of every single year. You can see on the backs of these, we've got literally every make and model out here. And what's really neat is we even got some sports cars. So obviously here's a Mustang GT. That's really sharp, and I really like this one. This one's a 2013 Chevy Camaro SS, and this one, even though it has an older year, has only like 38,000 miles on it or something like that. And the best part about it, this one is a straight drive. So this one's a really cool Camaro that we got traded in. It really has been a good month for Highlanders here, and it makes sense when we've got as many good Highlanders as we do have here. We've literally got all different years, all different trim levels, and including this really nice SE. We don't really get these a whole lot, but if you want to get a Highlander with the V6 and get a little bit of performance and a little bit of, you know, just kind of style out of it, the SE is really your go-to. Like the Highlanders, we finally have a bunch of different RAV4s, all different kinds of years, mileage, trim, including this one here, which is a 2014. Looks like it might even be a limited, just looking at the seats and the wheels. Yeah, just an incredible amount of inventory right now. There's just no way I can try to even represent all of this in one. It's so nice. If you're definitely car shopping, this is the place to go right now. All right, so I lied. I was trying to get this under 3 minutes, but there's just no way. When we've got about 200 cars like we finally do again, especially when we have a lot of good cars, which we've had, you know, some good cars recently, but now we finally have a really good broad selection again. That really means that no matter what it is you're looking for, we can definitely find it here. We can find something with your price point, with the right features, possibly even with the right color. So yeah, if you're looking for a vehicle, stop by today and ask for Brian.